Raw street food just kinda sounds wrong. There's a reason that sushi is served with Japanese cleanliness and precision. And so raw meat street foods are perhaps the most elusive of all.
Bowie, I don't like
My food is jumping away, come on.
And because of that, for some reason on my latest trip to Bangkok, it was the penchant for raw foods found in Thai culture that captivated me the most. Crab, shrimp, beef, and offal, all available street side, some pickled, some literally jumping on your plate, and some just plain old raw. But there's a reason that these vendors have stood the test of time and that they're booming in many cases. And I wanted to find out why. So I've recruited my friend Bowie, a local foodie, who's game to try some of this seafood with me, and she's also promised to make my head explode with some of the spiciest Thai dishes on earth.
Today guys, we are in Chinatown here in Bangkok and we are eating raw Thai street food. Bowie, say hello.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
That's Bowie. Let's go.
We're starting out in Chinatown, perhaps one of the most touristy locations in one of the most visited cities on earth. And on these streets, you'll find many raw foods. To kick things off, I'm going to try some blue crabs and mantis shrimp.
I'm telling you, there are few things are as delicious as mantis shrimp. I would rank it well above lobster, well above any sort of like high-end seafood.
Wow, so exciting.
I feel like you're a different person on camera.
Given that it's raw, preparation here is pretty simple. First, the crab is chopped up and the shell is cracked with a cleaver. Green mango is grated into fine strands and a spicy citrus marinade is added.
Living in Vietnam, speaking the language is just far more than a convenience for me. It is a gateway into a genuine connection with my interview subjects. It's sharing laughter with local vendors and gaining a more profound insight into my film subjects. And that's precisely where Rosetta Stone, the sponsor for today's video, comes in. Honestly, I hit a plateau with my Vietnamese years ago. Traditional classes, they are a huge time and money sink, and eventually I just found myself not having fun and not really studying anymore. But Rosetta Stone has completely turned things around for me. Imagine learning from just matching native speaker audio and visuals, diving into stories, and practicing from real dialogue. Tools like their voice recognition tool have been a real game changer for me, ensuring that my pronunciation is 100% on point. All of this comes in an easy to use app that you can learn from just about anywhere. I'm in the countryside of Laos right now, and we can fire it right up.
Cô ấy đang đi thư viện.
Thư viện. And thanks to our partnership, I'm thrilled to offer you guys a 60% off deal on the Rosetta Stone lifetime subscription. This is your sign, guys. Dive into learning language with me. They have more than 25 different languages that you can choose from. So click the link in the description below. Let's join this exciting language learning adventure together. So this is unusual even for Thai people.
I never tried this one. Normally I have it boiled or grilled.
How do we do it? We just kind of suck it out of there?
You just bite it. The meat is here, right? You try to bite it. I think they make it like very easy for us to eat already.
Okay, let's go for it.
She snatched it before.
Let's just chew into it and see what we think.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so spicy.
No, it's not spicy.
It is just absolutely soaking in chili sauce. Like
Not enough.
nuoc mam or fish sauce, and then green chili, red chili, absolutely soaking. The crab roe does have like a little bit more of a creamy texture to it. The craziest thing is how tender it is. Like you can almost drink it, just suck it right out of the shell. I imagine it must be the cooking process that adds to the sort of the flakiness of crab.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. I try to hide like the feeling like, this is kind of strange to me. Can you just boil it a little bit for me?
I thought it would get easier for you.
If you boil it, I'll finish it in 5 minutes, okay? Maybe 3. Oh, this one is better, actually.
Really?
Yeah, if I compare to the crab, yeah, this one is not bad, guys. I don't know, it's a texture. I think the sauce, how they pickle it, it's very good.
Yeah, it has far more of a...
It has more taste, I feel.
Yeah, the crab I think is just almost like liquidy. This at least has some kind of structure to it when you're eating it.
I'm quite impressed that you're not crying already.
I mean,
It's really spicy, guys. I asked her to like, Pet Makma, very spicy, please.
I'm dying on the inside, trust me. Okay guys, one seafood place down. Bowie is now attempting to find us the location of the next one. How do you say raw Thai food in Thai?
Let's just go for seafood. อาหารทะเล
อาหารทะเล
Yeah.
Okay,
Food and sea.
we will now go eat more han tale.
But Chinatown doesn't stop at raw. Squid shots and dancing shrimp have become staples here. In part, it's due to the Chinese influence. And now, in many regards, these are tourist foods, but it's not necessarily for the ick factor. It's novel and unique, but it's incredibly popular because it's pretty good.
So Bowie, you're Thai. This is like part of your heritage.
This is what I don't like when people assume that, oh my gosh, Thai people eat like deep fried insects, or Thai people eat like raw meat. No, we don't, not all of us.
All right, not
Exotic.
all. But this is like part of your culture.
Yeah, part of my culture. So I'm now learning my culture also.
Dancing shrimp starts out with spices being added to a bowl. There is chili, garlic powder, salt, lemon juice, fish sauce, and we finish things off with chopped sawtooth. Finally, the shrimp unnetted and added to the mix.
Shake more, shake more. Look, it's just a semi-alive prawn. It's not even that big of a prawn.
Are you convincing me to eat Thai food and I'm Thai?
You know I am, yeah. You know, like, I don't want to eat this either, to be honest.
Okay.
But you're making it a lot easier.
For the fans.
For the fans, that's right.
For the fans. Okay.
Ready? Go. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not lying. Yeah, it tastes good.
That's really good.
You think?
Oh, it's better than the crab. Oh my god, my shrimp keep jumping out of my spoon. That's something that I never thought I'd have to say. And the flavor is surprisingly good. It is like this overload of spice, but a lot more salt, way more salt than the other stuff we've eaten. And then you just sort of shake it in order to kill them. That is really, really good food. I'm super surprising. If you can get past the mental hurdle of the fact that these things are literally jumping off your spoon, I mean, that's really, really good.
Yeah.
Not a word of a lie, guys. If you come to Thailand, you should try the dancing shrimp. Surprisingly good.
Before leaving Chinatown, Bowie is eager to have me try some spicy squid salad. One of her favorites, and if I'm honest, I really don't see where the salad is in this stuff. It's essentially grilled squid, chilies, and lime juice, and that's it.
Bowie, why are we in line right now?
Because we're waiting for the naked squid.
Naked squid, guys. You heard that? Naked squid. In Thailand, everything is naked.
We start out by grilling the squid, slicing it up, and then adding copious amounts of chili in lime juice. And it's ready to roll.
Guys, Thai people eat so much chili. Look at that. Whoa.
Don't cry.
The level of spice is wild. It is really good. Like, yeah, it has a sweet, sour flavor.
Yeah.
And the squid is perfectly cooked. But man, is that spicy. That is maybe one of the spiciest oh my god, I can't even get the word out.
In terms of dishes that are spicy and not just for the novelty factor, this may have been one of the hottest things I have ever eaten.
Boy, why do people eat this?
It's so refreshing, don't you think?
I mean, refreshing.
Don't you feel it? Look at me. I have more energy now. I told you this is my energy drink because we feel that the spicy food or sour food could cure our motion sickness.
I don't know that Thai people need yet another excuse to eat spicy food. I feel like there's enough spice on everything anyway. This belief that it's going to somehow magically cure your motion sickness, which by the way in Asia is just a huge thing. I don't know why. Asians just didn't have cars young enough. Everyone gets motion sick here, but they need a lot of spicy food.
Next up, we're trying some Sok Lek, a staple from the northern province of Isaan. It's obscure here, even in Thailand, and I think I may have finally found Bowie's limit.
Okay, so guys, here's the deal. Today we are eating raw beef, Thai style. It's a dish that is commonly served in the northeast.
Northeastern region.
But it's not very common here. And certain people don't eat beef at all, like Bowie.
Yeah, don't eat beef at all. Mostly like Thai Chinese people, we don't eat beef.
Yeah.
So this one is lab, right?
Yeah.
So it's a classic dish that everyone knows. Very famous one, like minced pork in the spicy sauce, right?
Right.
Minced pork, like they cook in the spicy sauce.
Right.
And this, the guy just told me it's called koi dip. It's like raw beef.
Huh, so it's kind of like a similar dish, but this
Yeah,
version
yeah,
is not cooked.
yeah.
Same
Yeah.
ingredients,
Same ingredient.
different preparation. And then here we have like raw liver, raw beef fillet, and some form of intestine, and
That's what
it's
they
all
told
raw.
me. They're all raw, yeah.
Huh. And you're gonna
That's
leave me
good stuff, right?
you're gonna leave me alone to eat this.
You will love it. You will love it. You will, wow, you can explain to me. I'm so excited to see your reaction, okay?
So, look, I think let's dig in. First piece of raw beef.
Okay, good. More sauce.
More?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was like fruity dipped in sauce.
Okay.
Boy, I can't believe you're not helping me with
Do
it.
it.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna take
excited.
this
I'm
plate.
so excited. Alright. Delicious?
I mean,
Good? No.
All you really taste is the sauce. The sauce is so strong.
You mean it's
Let me try
spicy
and-
or it's
Yeah, it's spicy and it's like rich. It has like a really like peppery, rich, like chili flavor to it.
I love the
I'll
sauce.
try one without
Isaan
the
food is the
sauce
best.
because I want to see like what raw beef kind of tastes like. To be honest, kind of flavorless. Has like a little bit of a silky flavor, easy to chew through. Maybe a little bit of that irony flavor, but yeah, really like kind of mundane. There's a reason you need the sauce. Now, raw liver.
Oh, the river. I like it. I like river so much if it's grilled. Pork river.
That has like a lot more flavor, obviously. The rich livery flavor still there. Also really good. That I think is like way better than the straight meat. And then finally, finally let's try a bit of the stripe. Oh my God, this is chewy, I can tell. Like that is crazy hard to eat.
I have no idea.
That's the hard one to eat. Wow. That's like,
I could smell it. Very
Yeah.
strong smell, right?
right.
Wow.
Especially without any dipping sauce. That's probably the most hardcore intestine stuff I've eaten. That is really tough to eat. Not my favorite. That is really hard to eat.
So among the three, which one you like the most? The meat?
The liver is generally pretty decent. The beef is good, but you sort of need the sauce for some flavor. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly try some lap and we can compare this together.
Yeah.
But it's not really lap.
My turn. No, it's called koi dip.
And do we put it in the sauce or not?
You don't have to.
So this is actually pretty good. You can taste like a lot of the like sesame, and you have some of that sort of is this shallots or saw leaf that they've mixed in before? There's way more flavor with this sort of minced dish than there is with the sort of straight beef, the sushi beef that you're dipping in the sauce. This is really, really pretty good. Why do you think it is that they eat raw foods when no one else does?
I just asked the guy just now. He just said like, in Isaan, they said like the food tastes better when it's raw.
Huh.
Yeah, they said like it tastes better. They don't really boil it. They just eat it like this before. But nowadays, some people just like kind of have it boiled, or like how can you say like that? Medium?
Right, medium rare.
Medium
Like,
rare. Yeah. Yeah.
So they don't always have it just purely raw like this. And is this a common dish?
I feel like it's not very common in central part of Thailand.
Right.
I feel like people here still feel like it's too hard to eat. I don't know.
Really?
Just even for me, I still like, I don't understand like, how can I eat this, right?
If this was pork, would you eat it?
Still no. I don't feel right to have the raw meat because in like central part of Thailand, we normally cook it with like curry, like we have like chili paste or coconut milk and things like that, right? We never have it like
But
that.
this place seems pretty popular. Are they?
I told you people love Isaan food.
All right. So the people are coming here, you think, for Isaan food in general, not necessarily for the raw foods.
No. I've heard from some of my Isaan friends it actually tastes really good. So
It was. I mean, I've got to admit, this was like
You tell.
pretty good. I agree. Guys, if you're going to Thailand, give it a try. Don't skimp out. Don't be a wimp like Bowie. No, I'm just kidding. Look, Bowie did pretty well. Let's see it.
The finale of this trip is giant spiny pork backbones. It's not exactly a Thai classic. In fact, I'm fairly sure these are relatively new, especially when served in the giant Instagram-friendly form like this.
So this is called leng sap in Thai.
Oh.
So have you ever tried like tom yum?
Yeah, I had tom yum for breakfast.
So it's kind of like spicy and sour,
Right.
So this one is pretty similar, but it's kind of like, I call it like easier version of tom yum. Because it's sour and spicy.
It's like a giant mountain of bones.
The thing is like the taste though, it's salty and sour and spicy. You know what's interesting about this one is like, it used to be just a free soup for
Free?
people. Yeah, noodles.
This is like a real dish. It's not just like a pure novelty dish for the market. It's just like they've dressed it up for here, but a lot of people do eat this.
So before, when people order noodles, they sometimes will ask like, can you also bring me the soup and a little the bones too? You're gonna throw it away anyway. So they come up with the idea of adding more chili and coriander, I think, and lime juice, and make it like a spicy sour soup, and then they start to sell it. So it changed from just the free stuff to the main character now.
I see. All right, ready?
Okay, always.
Oh my God, I can feel the spice now. That is crazy.
And it's so sour too, right? Spicy and sour.
Spicy, sour. It's not hot soup. It's a cold soup.
When it's first introduced to Thai people, like, all right, now we're gonna sell this. Thai people confused, like, how is this different from tom yum? How is this different from
Really?
other soup? Some people say like, oh, because this bone used to be just the bones from the soup
Right.
that we give for free, but now we like we changed. So they have more meat than usual, I feel.
Oh, that's really good though.
Oh, this one is spicy.
It's so spicy. Wow. Here I was, I've got to admit, I kind of thought that this was just kind of like some tourist novelty, something that, you know, a little bit of an entrapment, a little bit of a thumbnail right here.
Oh.
But I've got to admit, I've been convinced this is a seriously good soup.
It's actually good.
Soup is a stretch. This is a seriously good meal. Spicy, not too spicy, and really worth your time.
But one of the things that really stands out to me in Thai street food culture is just how youthful many of the vendors and chefs are. It's a stark contrast to what I'm used to in Vietnam and most of Asia. Refreshing. I think it's one of the reasons that Thai food stays on top of its street food game. It's not just about the classics, there's all kinds of innovation going on here.
Guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Thai raw food culture. Bowie
Yes.
Bowie has a YouTube channel. Or she will, by the time this video goes live. In 3 weeks' time, the link will be in the description and you guys will be able to see Bowie's food channel.
Okay.
So please, if you enjoyed this video, click through to that, give her a like and a subscribe. Let her get a great start. Stick around. Thanks
Gonna
for
be fun,
watching.
gonna be fun.
Goodbye.
Goodbye สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ